Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully chat, yes, chat's working now, very good. Okay, let's try this deck again. Alright, so out of the gate we got 2 ramps, which is good. And what I'll do is, in the description of this video, I'll put a link to the paste code so that you can, well, paste it in and build your own if you like. Okay, Psylocke's probably better than Wave at this point. Thing is, Wave, the downside of Wave is she gives every player 4 cost cards. Ongoing effects here are doubled. That's good for the Dinosaur. Diablos is going to ruin a base. Okay, we're going to drop Psylocke in there. Oh, he's got a cool card background. Which means we can play 5 deck cards next turn. 5 cost cards. There's Devil Dinosaur. Ongoing effects here are doubled. His ongoing effect is +2 power for each card in your hand. He synergizes nicely with Nick Fury, who adds 3 random 6 cost cards to your hand. So if you're low on cards, you can easily spend them. Okay, now what I like to do, it's kind of mean, but drop a Leech in. Maybe I'll drop it in with Psylocke, try and hold this zone. So that's taken away the powers of all his existing cards, and then what I can do is, I don't want to pull multiple mana, I don't want to pull Human Torch. It doesn't really have any high value cards. Huh. Final turn. So Devil Dinosaur's won that hands down, that's not going to be a problem. He's going to shunt everything left, probably with Heimdall. So what I need to do is bolster this one. Destroyer's going to wreck me, because he is too high power, so probably Magneto, but that's going to pull Nakia over. We'll see what happens. Yeah, we got it. Could have snapped. Should have snapped. Yeah, see, Heimdall there. Because I played Leech. Victory! He got leeched and is ineffective. Okay. So if you don't know, I quite like the way you collect cards in this. So you have a card level, collection level, and when you upgrade your cards, you climb this ladder. And every time you hit one of these, well, in the early game, I think up to like level 750 or so. No, not even. Maybe 500. 584. It's to somewhere around here. Yeah, collector's cash. See. Somewhere around here, 486. I don't know, wherever it is. You're guaranteed a card every time you open. I think my first 2 were Destroyer and Deadpool, which was pretty good. So then there's different pools. So pool 1, quite weak cards which don't synergize particularly well. Pool 2 start to get a little more interesting, so you can build decks with powers, and then pool 3, 75 cards, give or take. And it's random whether or not you get them. So rather than it being a guaranteed card, you might get some extra credits or some extra gold, which you can spend in the shop. So I'm at collection level, whatever it is, 1084. 1084. And they reckon it costs, if you're not going to pay any money, which I'm not really going to pay, it takes maybe 3 to 6 months, they said. I think 3 to 5 months, 4 to 5 months to collect all the cards, which is fine, because it's one of those things that you kind of dip in and out of. There are daily missions issued 3 times a day. for which you earn credits, which upgrade your cards, and season pass experience. There's also season pass missions every day, which you can complete to get huge amounts of season pass experience. It's exactly 1,000 for every level, and there's 50 levels in the season. You don't have to get the season pass, although I think you'll miss out on the season pass cards, which tend to be kind of OP. I had a nice deck last season. Where is it? This one with Silver Surfer, because Silver Surfer gives all your other 3-cost cards 3 power. You can see I've got like a lot of 3-cost cards in there, so he was pretty good at giving a late game boost and snatching the win. But at the moment, the way you tend to drive levels best is sorry, I've just seen a chat from Adrift and Alone. I missed your lovely voice. You have the most silky, smooth, gorgeous voice ever. So obviously I'm putting it on. Thank you, Adrift and Alone. Okay, we started with 2 ramp opportunities. Psylocke is a safer ramp. She gives you just 1 energy next turn. You want to play her on turn 3 though. Electro gives you 1 energy every turn, but you can only play 1 card a turn, which is less of a problem because we're going for high-end cards. However, if you can flip them to the enemy, even better. So if Oscorp Tower comes up here, it's pretty cool. After each turn, give cards 1 extra power as well, so it's worth me just playing Psylocke here. Yeah, putting Psylocke into there because she's just going to gain power throughout the match, which gives her a bit of a head start. Obviously, he can just play a 3, or she, Lorenzo, probably a he. Oh my god, 2 rocks, that sucks. So we're going to play a rock into there for an extra power point, and then Electro into here. And now we're only going to be able to play 1 card a turn, so that means Devil Dinosaur is not going to be a great play because he performs well when you have a lot of cards in your hand. Which with this deck you usually do, but then in some situations here like this, you don't. Devil Dinosaur and a rock. Alright, he looks like he's got a destroy deck going on because Nova gets benefits when he's destroyed. Wolverine, he gets replayed to a random location when he's discarded or destroyed. So Leech should super annoy him because he's going to have a limited number of cards that can destroy other cards, see, like Carnage. Why did he play it that way around? He should have played it the other way because Bucky turns into the Winter Soldier when he's destroyed. I mean, that's really odd. Okay, well, I'm not in the lead, so that's a problem. Aero's pretty neat. She pulls all enemy cards played this turn to this location. She's really strong if you have first go. The person with the most power goes first, so I don't understand. No, he's got 13, I've got 12, okay. So what you can do is, if I thought he's going to play Venom here, for example, I could pull them away, but I can still do that. Yeah, Deathlock. Oh, no power. Okay, so Deathlock's over there now. So I'm still winning that location. And then, this is going to be a bit risky, but I can play Leader. There's a very good chance he's going to play a Destroy card. But Leader copies all the other cards your opponent played this turn, but on your side. If he plays Venom, I'm going to get... Well, actually, Venom's not too bad. Deathlock and Carnage have both gone, so it shouldn't be a problem. Why would you play Warpath? Odd. Should have snapped. Should have snapped the moment I saw Carnage come up. Because Warpath gives you a bonus if any of your locations are empty, and they're not. Yeah, I should have snapped. That was silly. Well, we got 100 credits. So then, yeah, now I've got 100 credits. You can see here, I'll upgrade a card just to show you how it works. Oh, actually, that works quite well because I have Leech. So I got this Leech to Infinity, which means he gets all this kind of glowing feature. And when you get an Infinity card, it splits. And you typically get like a rainbow background to start off with. The first upgrade from grey to green. So here's a grey card, Black Cat. From grey to green you get a frame break, which for this is not much. You can see his fingers are just out of the frame here. Let's find a slightly better green. And you can sort them by upgradable as well, which makes it a little easier. So Captain America, you can see he's popped out of the frame a bit. Black Panther, way out of the frame. But if I go back to Leech, the next upgrade is, well, it'll say here, upgrade this card to rare. 3D. Adrift and Alone, hope you enjoyed your Christmas and wishing you a Happy New Year. I had a great Christmas, thank you. Likewise, I hope you're having a great New Year as well. So yeah, 3D, you can see some are better than others with the 3D feature. Nice. So then I got +2 points for upgrading, which then moves me up here. I get to here, I get 10 boosters, which will allow you to upgrade the cards in combination with credits. And I've got 10 Khazar boosters. Great. You can see the more you play, so every game you play, you earn boosters equal to the number of rounds you played. So it will be very likely that you have far more cards to upgrade than you have credits to upgrade them with. But that's fine. And it generally means that the cards you're playing are the ones that are getting upgraded, apart from those random boosters you pick up. But so, excuse me, purple gives you a animation feature. You can see there's some movement of these, I don't know, things coming off Angela. This gives you a shiny logo, I want to say. Oh no, maybe animated frame. No, I think it's animated logo. Then the next one is animated frame. There you go. And then you get, yeah, infinity, which I think are all the way down there. I need to change this filter. Here are my infinity ones, so they get the shiny frame around the outside. And then, as I mentioned, when you get to infinity, you get a split, so you'll generally get like a rainbow or foil variant. Yeah, see. And then the more you split, you can get multiple things, I think, like ink and a Kirby effect. Happy days. But yeah, let's play another round. So I might play for, I don't know, 45 minutes, see how we do. Looks like I'm about to get another season pass level, and then I think I'll probably call it a day because I've been playing way too much. Okay, Savage Land. 2 raptors on each side of this location. Okay, we've got our ramp out of the gate. That's good. Leader, Odin, and Magneto. So Odin lets you repeat the on reveal of your guy. Really, really mean players. Leader on turn 5 and Odin in 6. People never expect that. You can also put Leader into here. So you copy whatever he plays 4 times. Doesn't always work. Another alternative, see this basically puts 4 in there. Another alternative is to go with a super high value card. Oh, his Carnage started strong, nice. Okay, so we're going to put Electro down. We don't have Sunspots, there's no point putting him there. If I had Sunspot out, I might put him here, because then I'd have an extra 4 energy every turn, which would let me play 6s out of the gate and have energy to spare. So I think what we're going to do is, because we've got quite a lot of cards, probably Devil Dinosaur into the vault. He's got a destroy deck, so I probably don't want to be playing. Yeah, okay, that works. Okay, so destroy all the cards at this location. That's a power 3 card. Magneto moves all opposing 3 and 4 cost cards to this location. I'm playing first, so it's only going to drag this guy because that's 2 and that's 1. But he's going to give me a total of 48 power here, which is going to be pretty hard to beat. There aren't that many cards with 12 or more power. Destroyer does, but he destroys all your other cards, which is not great unless you have things to stop it. But that's going to yank him over here, fill this, so he'll be even less able to do that. I think he's probably just played a Venom, so his Venom's not going to be as powerful as he was hoping. Oh, wave. Okay, interesting. And Yondu. Fine. There's not much point in playing Leech at this point. it would have been good really early on because the destroy deck, it would disable all of these. Oh, he retreated anyway. Okay, well that's that. See, I should have snapped way earlier. This is what I mean about forgetting to snap. Okay. Now the way experience for Season Pass works is you get a little bit for your daily missions, but also every turn you play you get one. Oh god, bye-bye leader. Every turn you play you get one, and every location you hold you get 10. So you can get as much as 36, 37 I guess in a single match. But it's more likely, I think you average around 22 if you're generally winning. I did the maths a while back, it's something like that anyway, 20. Okay, we don't have our ramp card yet, but that's okay. According to the maths, there's a 90% chance that you'll get your ramp card when you've got 3 of them by turn 3. There we go, there's Electro. So 1 in 10 games, you're just not going to have it, and you have to retreat. Generally, if someone snaps before I get it, I'll retreat. And I will also generally keep an eye on what the areas are before I snap, because sometimes you get really, really done. Alright, we're going to put Electro there. Probably the Dinosaur next round. We've got Nick Fury who can boost the Dinosaur's power by drawing 3 random cards, and then he also gives us some options at the end. So I think I'm probably going to play it that way. Now, I would normally play Dinosaur there, but into an empty deck. But because we can move cards here at any point, there's no need. Okay, he's going Warpath, so he's not going to contest this. So what I can do is ruin his day. Even though he can see that, so Daredevil lets him see what I'm going to do. But that basically gimps his Warpath. Oh, nice. I can still pull his Warpath over. I'm going to snap. This is a bit risky. So he decided to move all his cards to New York and leave Warpath there. Professor X locks down this location, which was a bit of a weird play on the final round, but whatever. And then Magneto pulled Warpath over. Although given that he played first... Oh no, he played second. Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, so a win. 4 points. Happy days. What do we got season pass wise? 843. 150. 20 a game. 7 or 8 games. Let's see how we do. No ramp card yet. See, locations like this are a little challenging because I'm not going to be able to put down enough cards to fill it meaningfully. I don't really have any cards with no ability. I still don't have a ramp card. Oh yeah, he's got Swarm as well. Okay. Okay, so if we don't get a ramp this turn, we just pull out. Yep, goodbye. There's no point trying to play that because he's got a bunch of power at the back end of the game. Yeah. Cut your losses. Plus we got a 4-point last game. The interesting thing about this game is it's because of the snaps, you can lose. Oh, okay. Oh, Okay, he's got an interesting deck. Because of the way the snap works, you can lose 3 games in a row, or escape from 3 games in a row, and win the 4th with a snap and still be points positive. So you only need like a 25-30% win rate to actually gain rank. As long as you're clever about your snapping, which I'm still not. Okay, we've got a ramp, that's fine. Next turn we can't play anything there. Cable, alright, fine. Yep, he's playing cards into his Devil Dinosaur, that's smart. Okay, so we're going to use Psylocke into the mirror dimension. Because after the next turn, this is either going to turn into Saka or... Oh, that's going to be interesting either way. If Destroyer comes out, I'm in trouble. And I'm going to retreat, because Destroyer will just wipe out every other card. Oh, Quinjet, okay. And Agent 13. What does Quinjet do? Does it give you extra cards? Cards that didn't start in your deck cost 1 less. Okay, so that works with Cable, that's interesting. Scarlet Witch. So, did I just leech him? Yeah, I just leeched him, right? Okay, so I don't have a lot of cards. Devil Dinosaur. That's all I can play. I've got to pray for Nick Fury in the next couple of rounds. Yeah. His dinosaur's way more powerful than mine. Fury! Okay, so if we Fury here, Devil Dinosaur will get a kick and then we'll have some options for the final round. Oh, wow. Okay, this is going to be interesting. Because I don't have... So I could lead her into here, which will give me a lead in 2 places and potentially a guaranteed win. I could Arnim Zola and hope it takes the dinosaur, because 8 there won't be enough to win it for me. I could Magneto here, which would pull Shuri and Polaris there, which would lose that and still wouldn't be enough to win that. I think it's got to be leader. But I'm not going to snap because it's too close to call. Oh, Fury, strong play.
I still believe in heroes.
Should have snapped. Fist bump, that was a close round. Okay. See, I never quite know what the right thing to do here is. Devil Dinosaur, +2 power for each card in your hand. Sunspot, +1. Yeah, okay, Sunspot. If I can play him first round. I'm not going to play him here because I don't particularly want 3 rocks shuffled into my deck. But the flip side is when you play into an empty zone, you don't know what you're getting in for because some of them give you extra energy. Anyway, cards that cost 4, 5 or 6 can't be played here, so I'm probably going to lose that one. We've got a ramp in the form of Psylocke. Depending on what he plays, we'll either go Dinosaur or Leech off the back of Psylocke. He hasn't really given us any insight into what deck he's running. Here we go, Punisher. Nakia. I mean, that doesn't help. That's just given his cards some extra points. Interesting that he played it there, though. That's a bit low. Probably we go Dinosaur because we got Fury who can power him up. And it's most likely that I'll be winning that, whereas Leech is a riskier play. Okay, I'm snapping. This guy's mental. Okay, at this point we've got Fury and Leader for the final round. So I'm going to Leech here. Actually, there's no point leeching there. Well, we'll see. Okay, he's done the dinosaur thing. It's okay. So he's probably going to play into there to try and win that, because it's unlikely he can pull here, but I'm going to lead her because I don't think there's much he can do about that. Because he's only got one other card in his hand with an ability. Yeah, that was... I mean, he's playing in one location. What does he expect is going to happen? That is messed up. He or she, Caesar, I think that's a he. Alright, so season pass, how many more? We got 8, 9, 5, so maybe 4 or 5 more games. And 40 boosters. I really want the 250 credits. So yeah, I was so close to 50 last season. I just, for whatever reason, I couldn't break through. Well, no, I know exactly what reason. I got awful at snapping. So I've just become a lot more aggressive this season. More aggressive with snapping. More aggressive. Your power here is granted to other locations as well. Oh, this is a good one. This works in my favour. So what we're going to do is just top load this. Absolutely top load the Nexus. Hell's Kitchen. Okay, we can dump Sunspot. Oh, I do have... Yeah. We got our ramp. I think we keep Sunspot to feed the dinosaur. Alright, you do you, Nightcrawler. Moving into a location you know nothing about. It's a bold move. Oh no, Dinosaur. No! Oh well. What do we got? Have we got any 5s we can play? Yeah, we can do Fury. Oof, okay, it's going to be punchy. Okay, the Carnage into an empty thing. You should have eaten Nightcrawler. What? Weird. Okay, let's load up the Nexus. We're going to dump in the Dinosaur. And then Magneto? Probably not Magneto because we don't want to pull cards over. Okay, here we come. He's coming in with some plays now. Storm. Oh! Okay. Yeah, alright. I like it. She-Hulk. Okay, this is going to be big. We're going to... what can we... Has he got anything? Nothing's going to pull. So we can do that, and then we've still got a fat dinosaur for the final round. And we'll see where he's weak. Oh, alright, Iceman. Sure, whatever. God damn it, trolled. Oh, I think we've got this in the bag, don't we? There's a deficit of 2 in both places. I don't see how this fails, but I've said that before. Yeah, okay, Hobgoblin, fine. It's not enough. Boom! 8 points. Okay. Nearly level 20. Whoop whoop. Season pass 921. Alright. 4 to 5 more games. I think I said that last time. Hello, Tony Slebu? I don't know how to say that, but hello. Hello. Hi. After turn 4, move all cards 1 location to the right. Okay, we got our ramp out the gate, so that's good. We got Aero, so we can mess with location. Odin, so we can do some tricksy on reveals. And our old friend, Mr. the Dinosaur. Oh, okay, that does not work in my favour. That's pretty much the second worst location for this deck. But we'll play it out. We'll see where we end up. Okay, he knows what's happening turn 5 as well, and we've got a couple of awful ninjas. I mean, okay. Let's see what happens. Okay, he's goblining me, that's fine. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, Leech works against me here, because if I leech him, I'm going to end up with his cards that have no powers. So what we need to do is get rid of the good cards. Remember, everything's about to shift to the right. If I were him, I would have played the -3 into the Ninja Land, but... Or her, Isabella, I guess. Shiftless Deviant. What up, dude? Good that you're live. You're live. I always wanted to tell you how much you helped me with your Styx Master of Shadows tutorials. Love that series on the channel. Thanks, man. The second one, I loved the game, but in the end, the voice acting absolutely just prevented me getting any enjoyment from it. Ooh, now this could be funny. So Odin is going to give me 1 extra energy, which will feed Sunspot next turn, and it's going to send Green Goblin back to that guy. Oh, and he's flooded that. Okay, that's cool. But then we're going to lose all of these to him, which could be a problem. But we'll see how it plays out. Oh, no! Okay, well, good for you, mate. Alright, well it's a draw, 9 each. Let's see what we can do with this. We've got a Hobgoblin. Could be interesting. I've already forgotten what I've just given him. He has got Leech. I want to say Leech. It's about it. Aero. So he can force a pull. He can't force a pull anywhere. Interesting. So I say we do... Oh, I can only play 1 card a turn. That's fine. Oh, a Nicky Fury. Oh, a Nicky Fury. That's going to give me an extra 3 cards. So it'll be 4 more on Devil Dinosaur, or it can be -8 to him. Let's go with this. He doesn't have enough high value cards. He doesn't have enough low value cards to be able to fill that middle spot. So I think this is mine. Snap late. Curses. Oh, powerful move, friend. Not enough to save you, but a powerful move. Should have snapped. Adrift and Alone, yeah, I love the Styx playthroughs. Shiftless Deviant, yeah, the game is pretty bad with the voice acting and story sometimes in general, but for some reason I love the gameplay and I find it enjoyable. Yeah, I mean, the gameplay itself was great, and I thought the level design was really, really cool. And the abilities made the game super fun to kind of explore and get around it. But yeah, there were just, in the second one there were too many cutscenes you couldn't skip, and Styx especially was just, yeah, it annoyed me. So I don't think I finished that one. But I loved the first one. The first one was great. Which is obviously why I picked up the second one. And I think actually there was a prequel called Of Orcs and Men, or something like that, with Styx and an orc, which was slightly different. Let me have a look in my Steam library. Oh, I bought the Callisto Protocol on sale as well, so I've got to play that at some point. Orcs and Men. Yeah, Of Orcs and Men. I think that was by the same people. It looks like Styx. Yeah, let me see if I can do some magic. Window capture. Can you see that? No. Damn it. Oh well. Anyway, it's called Of Orcs and Men. So there you go. But yeah, I remember that being quite cool. It's pretty old now, though. Alright, what are we doing? Season Pass 947. Okay, Fury, Electro, Dinosaur. It's a powerful start. Machine World. That's not great. When you play a card here, add a copy to the opponent's hand. I mean, I can give him Electro, I guess. Don't want to give him much else, though. So unless Oscorp Tower turns up... Ooh, Sunspot. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, and Psylocke. Interesting. If you have no card, yeah, see, that's why you don't ever want to play blind. If you have no cards here, +1 energy each turn. So now Sunspot's going to get fed. I can give him Electro. We can play the fat cards into the sewer system, but all the time Sunspot's going to get fed. That was a weird play. Why would you Ironheart your Sunspot? So now we got a 6. I mean, I could mess with him, I guess. Let's have a bit of fun here. Shiftless Deviant. Looked up the game on my Steam and it looks cool, but just for fun. It's probably on sale all the time. It's so old. So if it's not on sale at the moment, I would definitely... Really? You're snapping again? Weird. Because I'm just going to do this. So Leader basically copied his Psylocke, which was weird. And then Odin's going to copy whatever he plays this turn, which is apparently going to be a super big hitter. There we go, Electro, thanks. And Jubilee. Oh! What's Jubilee going to pull down there? Oh no, unlucky pal. Okay, his Sunspot's getting pretty fed over there though. So we got 9 here. Wow. So I got a couple of choices. If I go 12 there, that's going to pull a Jubilee with 1. It's going to pull a Mystique with 0. It's going to pull an Ironheart with that, and it's going to pull Electro. It's going to pull those 3. I think that's the way to go, honestly. And then Sunspot still gets fed. So Magneto is basically going to pull all of his middle people over. He may play 1 into the Superflow. We'll see. No, didn't. All right, I got this then. Orcs and Men is on sale like €2. Okay, yeah, great. I'd pick it up if it's €2 and you can afford it. It's definitely worth €2. Another 8. Okay, that was a pretty good game, not gonna lie. Oh, we can nearly upgrade Aero. So also, when you upgrade your cards, when you get these collector's reserves, there's a chance you can get a mystery variant. Also, in the monthly rankings, there are mystery variants. Level 60? Yeah, just level 60. And then again in the season pass, there are mystery variants. There's one at level 7, and I want to say there's another one, yeah, 22. That's about it. Oh, no, one at 40 as well. And 47. What? That feels like a lot more than last season. Anyway. So mystery variants, I got Jubilee earlier from the season pass, which I quite like. I'm quite curious to see what that looks like with a foil background, although the background's already pretty cool. But I also got, let's make them alphabetical, this Chibi Aero, which I love very much. Yeah, I got a few variants. I think I bought the starter pack. That's a variant that I don't hate so much. I got this, which I quite like, that Carnage variant. There's also some really bad ones, like all the pixel ones. Chibi Colossus. I don't think I've really played him. That's just from boosters I've picked up. Where's Black Panther? Like, yeah, the Black Panther. I'm not a big fan of that one. Kind of prefer that one. I got a neat Okoye variant, although that might have been from the season pass. That's with a foil background. There we go. That's the original. Yeah, see, some of them are just. Dan Hip has got a lot of variants. I'm not a big fan of any of them. Although apparently I've favorited that one, but there we are. Have I got anything else? Squirrel Girl. Oh, I got a chibi Star-Lord, or a baby Star-Lord, which is quite fun, although I never play him. I'm not a big fan of that Storm. I forget what she was for. Maybe a special reward. I like this Infinite. He was, I think, season pass stuff last season. And then there's the shop, obviously. So they have these, which are very expensive, sets that you can buy. Some of them are with gold, which is quite interesting because I don't really spend my gold on anything. And then every day you get variations on cards that you can buy. I think I bought one, which I don't use anymore. I stupidly bought it right at the beginning, so now I'm holding off on buying them. That's pretty cool, though. Oh, come on. Captain Marvel Goose. So there's the one that's 1200 every day is the one that won't come up in the mystery variant packs. All these pixel ones, I don't think anyone likes them. They're just a bit rubbish. I like that Ebony Moore one, though. And then every day there's a token shop. Every 8 hours, so every time missions come out, the token shop updates. And this is basically you get tokens. You get 3,000 when you hit level, I want to say 500, give or take. When you hit pool 3, basically. Series 3 cards cost 1,000. Series 4 cards cost 3,000, and Series 5 cards cost 6,000. So Galacticus is a Series 5 card. He's pretty badass. This is the only card here to destroy all the other locations, and literally they just go. So you're left with one location to fight over. It's quite interesting. I've pulled him with Nick Fury a couple of times. You can pin them if you want to save for it for some reason. But you don't get tokens very quickly. So you maybe get, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500 a month if you're lucky, depending on how much you play. So you're basically pulling one card. So it's not a way to generate cards. It's more a way to complete a set. So what will happen is it will go through all of the decks and all of the pools before repeating. All of the cards and all of the pools that you don't have before repeating. So I'm still working my way through deck 3, and I'm hoping to see Doctor Doom. And I'm worried I've already seen him, and he's not going to come around again for a while, but we'll see. Because as you might have noticed from my deck name, I need Doom. You can also upgrade your cards, but never, ever, 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 ever do this. Because you're never, ever credit short, you're booster short. So spending your credits on boosters, unless you hardly ever play, doesn't make sense. You can buy credits with gold, which I did initially with the gold I was earning, but I've decided to keep it. Because some of the packs that have come out for gold have been quite good. And every day you get 50 free credits in the shop, which is just a way to get you to go into the shop. And then gold itself is actually pretty expensive, so I haven't bought any yet. Just the season passes, but I need to think about whether or not I actually want to buy the season passes going on. Anyway, let's, where are we? I think one more game, maybe? And we might make it, maybe I'll play on till level 20, see if we can get there. Jacob Marcy, can't stop playing this game. It's awesome. I know, yeah. I go through days where I'm like on it all day. And then other days where I'm just going to log in for my missions, actually. Because I see the amount of cards I've got that I can't upgrade. And I'm like, I need more credits. I don't need more boosters. But it is because the games are quick. And the decks are small. And the synergies are nice. And the characters are all pretty cool. And they're recognizable. And Marvel's awesome. They've really done a good thing here. And it's not too aggressive with the monetization. Although people are starting to complain. Sorry, I finished that turn. People are starting to complain that it's getting a bit greedy. And taking a bit long to get cards. But actually, I mean, for a game that they discourage you to actively play, because there's very little benefit to grinding all day. What are we doing here? The first card you play here is destroyed. So I'm not going to be able to play into this at all. Unless we get lucky with a Sunspot later on, but even then. there's Electro and Devil Dinosaur. Alright. Alright, he snapped into this. That's interesting. I don't know whether to gimp him, because it's hard to tell what sort of a deck he might have. But I'm going to leech him. But I might be retreating before the final turn. We'll see how we do. Sorry, where was I? Yeah, so it's a game that actively dissuades you from playing a lot, because there's very little benefit to just grinding out. You don't get credits, you just end up with a ton of boosters that don't really do much. Right, I think we're going to have to drop Dinosaur into there. He's going to see, okay, Doc Ock, fine, that's bold, because now you're going to see... Oh, I disabled Doc Ock. God damn it. Okay, smart move. What are these? 3? 3 would do it. I think we Magneto into there. That's going to give us 18 plus 5, 23. He's unlikely to be able to play that much. It's also going to pull Killmonger over. Oh, and Maximus, that's a problem. 10. I think we have to pull them there. But he's just going to play onto there with 6, more than 6, quite easily. However, do I want to risk losing 4? Alright, it's going to pull 10 points over to the right, which means he's going to be winning that location by 10. I'm going to be winning the other one by 8. All he's got to do is play more than 6 into the middle to win. So a better play is there. Oh, this is risky. Okay, it's a draw. He hasn't played onto the left. Oh, I think I won. Oi, oi, oi. Fist bump, that was close. Okay, season pass, 11 points off. Okay, so if we can get an 8-point snap, which I really should have done last time and had some faith in myself, we can hit bronze and level 14 in one game, which would be nice. Let's see how we do. But then I think I'm just going to play to level 20 and ooh, cards cost 1 less. That couldn't be better. So I think we're going to pull out Wave round 2 and see what we get. But yeah, I'll play to rank 20 and then call it. I've got some logs to cut up, which is not a euphemism for anything. Okay, Sunspot's free. Cards that cost 1 can't be played here. Yeah, we don't have a ramp, so let's wave into Fury, give us some options, and then see where we end up. Oh, lost Wong. That's got to hurt. Ooh. Or do I just bring out the big guns? Lose 4 there, gain 15. That's an 11-point play in round 3. That's pretty big. And then we've still got Fury, who's going to cost 4, and we can drop him next turn. I think we do that. It's rare that I get to play Destroyer. Oh god, okay, he might have Hela, whatever her name is. Let's see. What I need to do is nip him in the bud. Then I think we got a Fury into this to give us a... Oh, but leader. Ooh, but leader. But he's got a discard deck, so that's not necessarily going to work in my favour. Leader is not a great play at this point. So Leader's great against decks that don't, like destroy decks, it's not good against because you don't want to be destroying your own cards. Oh, he's going heavy in the middle.
Squad's still a little light.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Galacticus would have been interesting. But I'd be playing it into a 14 and he's only got 3. See, just having said Fury sometimes pulls Galacticus. Galactus, sorry, not Galacticus. That's a ridiculous thing. Alright, what do we got? Magneto? So if we drop in Magneto 1, 6, 2, 4, 3. So that would pull 6 and 4, that would pull 10 over here. But we're already winning there. I still think it might be the thing to do. So I've got a 7-point lead here. I'm pulling 10 over. That'll give me a 9-point lead. Will give me a much clearer lead here, and I'm not even going to contest that one. There we go. Yeah, he's done something stupid there. Should have snapped. Should have snapped! Should have snapped! Damn it! Okay, well, we got our season pass. Kazar boosters. Fair. So, God, okay. Let's play 1, maybe 2 more games to get to 20. That's very arrogant. I'm assuming I'm going to win. But, the hub. Okay, that's good for Dinosaur. Absorbing Man is the opposite of Dinosaur. Oh no, wait, he's not who I thought it was. He's not Strong Man. If the last card you played has an on-reveal ability, this card copies it. Well now, that is very interesting. Let's pray for the ramp. If we get Electro... Oh, Fisk Tower's fun when you've got Aero and Magneto, because you can just pull enemy cards there and stonk them. Oh, let's please not. We need the ramp. This is such a fun deck and location. Come on. Please. Wave. Wave's the worst, but I'll take her. Psylocke. Electro. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. No! Let's play it out and see what we do. Sunspot's still getting fed. And I've got Absorbing Man, although he's useless at this point. Oh! Oh. Didn't really read Attilan properly. After turn 3, shuffle your hand into your deck, draw 3 cards. Ah. Well, I mean, he's given us some help, I guess. We've lost Aero. Oh, Gamora.
I still believe in heroes.
What's he got in the way of? Okay, so I can pull his... Yeah, it's a pretty strong snap. Not enough energy. God damn it. I think I need to retreat. Yeah, see, I shouldn't have been so arrogant. Oh, that would have been awesome. Except it wasn't, because, yeah, I got shuffled anyway. Okay, couple of snaps. Here we go. Ego, take the wheel. Oh my god, Ego is one of the locations. He plays your cards for you, and I've never seen anything do anything worse. Alright, Isle of Silence is a good one to lay Electro onto. We've got our ramp with Psylocke and with Wave. Okay, so we've got options. We've got an Aero. Come on, Fisk Tower. We're not going to get it twice. Oh no! That's the worst! Well, I suppose it's good for Leech. Okay. And the negative zone. Alright, this is going to be interesting. That's maybe not the best play, we'll see.
Who they dig up this time?
Thanos and Galacticus. Yeah. If I could have played him this round, we might be in business, because then I could dump a Destroyer into it or something, because look, he's only got 3 in the negative zone. Yeah, I don't think there's much I can do here, really. I mean, I could go with the big hit on the Devil Dinosaur and pray for rain. He's probably just going to deploy an Ultron, though, and do me. Oh well. Let's play what we play, see what happens. He's definitely playing Ultron, though. Oh, maybe I'll get him off. See, this is... yeah. After the last game, I'm like a really... oh, Abomination. Huh, okay, yeah, nice. That was a bit risky, though. I think a better player would have absolutely thrashed me. 6 and... well, maybe not. I feel like he made mistakes, though. Also playing... did I play Leech? I did, right? Playing Leech into a Patriot deck is very stupid. Because Patriot gives bonuses to cards with no abilities and Leech removes all the abilities. Alright, we got the ramp out the gate. That's good. We got Leader and Sunspot. We can use Sunspot in the sewer system to gain a bit of power. He's probably Ice-Manning me. No. Okay. Westview. Westview is... Westview turns into a random location. There's Iceman. Told you. Oh, not the dinosaur! Not the dinosaur! Okay, we need another 5. Okay, Aero works. What are we playing Aero into? Let's roll the dice and see what Westview becomes. No, nothing. Okay, it becomes ruins. Fine. Alright, so... we could use Aero to pull whatever he's doing over to the left, where we're losing, which probably isn't that smart. Alright, punchy. And we'll still have room for Fury. Oh, Wong. Naughty Wong. If we get Magneto next round, I'm going to be a happy, happy bunny. No, no. Alright, Leader doesn't do me many favours here. So I need to try and win the other 2 locations.
I still believe in heroes.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. No, maybe it's not. Unless he drops Odin, in which case I'm in a world of pain. Odin there doesn't do me any good if I leader him. I'm probably not going to win that. It's a draw there. That's going to be what? 12, 15 against his 7. If he does that... I mean, if he Odins, he's got 4 tigers and I'm up the wazoo. Yeah, I think I need to retreat. Which is a shame. What I needed was Magneto to disrupt him. And Aero was in the wrong place. Well, Aero pulled his wong, I guess, but... Aero pulled his wong. Woo! Okay, whisk. No ramp. There's the Magneto I needed last time. And there's our ramp. We've got a 5 and a 6. 5 and 2 6s. No indication what he's running yet. Daredevil doesn't tell us much. Daredevil lets you see what your opponent's play is on turn 5. I don't think it's that useful, because chances are if you can read the deck, you roughly know what's coming. After turn 4, whoever's winning here draws 3 cards. 2 cards. Oh, I like the sound of that. Okay. I guess we're playing Dinosaur into that to lock it down. Okay, then we can feed the Dinosaur later if we need to. Why would you play Storm then back off? I don't get it. I've got a 13-point lead there now, my friend. What's that? That's 3. That's 3. Let's clear those 2 down. Well, actually it won't. It'll just pull Storm off. That was silly. Okay, that's how you want to play it. Okay, so, I mean, let's snap, because we've won that. Unless he does, I mean, unless he's got Patriot. But even if he's got Patriot, we feed the Dinosaur. Oh, Ultron and Doctor Doom. Magneto. Interesting. Was that your best play, my friend? Oh, I guess that's level 20. It's weird, actually, because it'll go to 20 and then bloop to 21. I don't quite understand it. So you get a bonus level. 40 boosters for the Collector. Yeah, so the Collector, there was a spare deck for card for him. I don't honestly really like either of them. I mean, that looks a bit better on PC than mobile. A bit. But neither of them are great. And I don't play them. When a card enters your hand from anywhere except your deck, +1 power. So really you're looking for cards which have a draw ability, right? Which, as far as I can tell, is not that many. Adam Warlock, maybe, draw a card. Except that's probably coming from your deck. Baron Mordo gives someone else a draw. Give someone else a draw. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 3 cards. Yeah, it's like Mantis, Coulson, those sorts of guys, but it seems such a niche deck to power up that card. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there's a great deck to build around it, but yeah, I don't get the Collector at all. Where's he gone? The Collector, the Collector. When your card enters your hand from anywhere except your deck, yeah, it's going to be people like this then, I guess. Oh. Add a random 4 and 5 cost card to your hand. Yeah, that seems super niche. I don't think there are enough cards to make a deck around that. No, well, maybe in the future. Who knows? Anyway, we hit level 20, as promised. Like I said, the news and stuff on here is a bit janky. There were rewards over winter, which were quite nice. I don't think the inbox works on Steam, so we can't see them. Yeah, nothing really works on Steam on this, which is why I tend to play on my phone. What's next? 100 gold. Okay, nice. 100 credits at 17. Maybe hit that by the end of the week. A new Kazar. I mean, it's okay. It's not great. You can see quite a lot of the track here is free as well, like the credits, the gold, the boosters. It's just the card backs and things, the occasional credits that aren't free. So buying the season pack pass thing is not essential by any means. I'm surprised they don't give people the alternate card for free. Or maybe the base card for free. I don't know. Maybe you get the... whatever. It is what it is. That's me for now. I've got to go and, as I said, cut some logs, of all things. Have a lovely day. I will see you again soon. Lots of love. Bye. Oh, and I'll paste the deck into the description too.